Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Coach William McDonald for Alpha Pack Athletics and Air Raid Academy. Today, I want to go over one of my favorite passing concepts. It is double corners. I know what you're saying. It seems like too much going to one area, but I haven't seen it much from other coaches. So if you're an offensive coach out there, spread, air raid, West Coast, and you do something similar to it, hit me up. Let me know. I would love to talk to you about the concept and how we can improve upon it and attack defenses in different ways. So we're going to start off first with attacking it against this look, single high safety. So scheme-wise, it works against the cover three as well as cover one, basically the same concept as far as how it attacks the defense, because personnel is the biggest thing with this, right? So backside, we got manned up, single coverage. So you already know we're looking for the 70-30 ball. So 70-30 to me is percentages against him. If we know our guy is better than that guy, then we know we have a 70% chance to complete that pass every time. We're going to make that safety have to either play center field against us or shift over just slightly to help that guy out. 9 times out of 10, they'll try to put their best corner over there, which isn't a bad idea, but with what we do offensively, it might not be the brightest idea, because we're going to put a lot of pressure on these guys over here. And if you don't have a lot of good talent over here, IQ-wise, we're going to take advantage of that. And that's where a lot of defensive coordinators tend to fall short, is they'll put their worst corner over here, put their best corner over here, but he's got to do all the thinking because we're attacking him with so much. All right, so we do split read. That's split slide here on the line. It's the only protection we have. Shout out to Coach Mackey for that. All right, so from center over, away from the call, slide protection. So CBA. So they've got that covered. So if he comes, he's got B gap. If they loop, he goes B and he comes A. Everything stays the same. We don't chase. Okay. So he is locked up, and he is locked up. That allows us to protect everything as far as coverage is concerned. Okay. So now let's come to the double corner side. So what I like to do is a few different things over here. First things first is M will have my flat corner, right? So that one is usually like a 7x7 type corner. I find it's easier to give your kids specific steps. So we're breaking 7 yards and then 7 yards across. So we know it's a 14-yard route off the bat. You're hitting 4. If you hit it, it's 14 every single time. All right, and then Y, same break and release point. But this is the thing. He's breaking skinny and high. All right, and the reason we're doing that is great separation between the two routes. Okay, so we know this is going to sit at 14, but this is going to hit about 30. That's your home run. We want about 15 yards of space at least between those two routes. So this kid is going to break to that top pylon in the back of the end zone. Okay, all right, this kid is running flat. No, the Z is one of your most important routes here. For me, if I see a cover 2 look, I'll run a hitch and sit right in front of the corner and make him drive up. If I see cover 3, I'll run a snag route and just replace the flat defender. All right, as he's vacating his steps, we're intercepting into it. So let's say this is a cover 3, cover 1 look. All right, we haven't got a good pre-snap read on it, so we're possibly thinking cover 3, so we're gonna run a snag. All right, so what he's gonna do is drive right in front of N and sit down. So let's say it's cover 3. Corner vacates, N vacates. He's got this area. If he sits here, we've got it. We'll just take it all day. We'll take that 4 or 5 yard route all day long until he starts driving up. Now, the problem this poses for cover 3 is this corner, as he drops to third, has to decide, what am I taking, right? What am I taking away? Chances are, because this is going to be the first thing that flashes his mind, flashes his face, right? As he opens up, he's sprinting and running here, which allows us to hit M on an easy 14-yard completion. And that's usually what we get out of it, is we're killing it, we're hitting M, hitting M, hitting M. So the way we read it for us is we'll go 1. If we got a pre-snap cover 3 read, we'll go 1, 2, 3. And that's how we'll look it. We'll look deep first to push the safeties and the corners, and then we'll come short. We'll look deep to come short. And if N, for whatever reason, is able to get under it, That just opens him up. All right. Now, something else we'll add into it, a little wrinkle. If you're not a blitz heavy team and we know we can get the running back out in the flats really good, we'll run a 2-man snag under the double corners. So what I mean by that is we'll send him straight to the flats. So now, if you see how that works out, now we have 4 flooding an area. 1 short, 1 in between, 1 middle, 1 deep. So now these 3 have to cover these 4, right? And I think it's a great concept to use against defenses, especially when they're running simple schemes where it's man on man, it's cover 3, they're not blitz heavy. And honestly, if you are blitz heavy, it's still 4 on 3 because if he comes, quick check down. It's a hot read. We're hitting him in the flats, and you've got to be able to take my guy. All right. So that's something I love to do against these sets. It's great against cover 2 as well with 2 high safety because that strong safety is he's back there. That's a hell of a play to cover. Even if he cheats over the third, he still has to be able to run with one of those guys. And chances are my Y or my M are more athletic than this guy. And I'll take my chances. That's an 80-20 ball for us. If this is cover 2, that's 80-20. There's no way, if I got you at the Y, that safety should be able to cover you on that deep route. Because you're going to push him here. Now, you got the safety over the top. You're going to push here and break deep. There's no way he should beat you there. Even if he is playing 10, 15 yards off. He's got to be able to open his hips and get over the top of that route. And, I mean, we're throwing it deep. It's a 30-plus yard pass. So I don't see a strong safety, per se, or the weak safety making that play. But, yeah, that is double corners. That's how we do it. I love the play. Hope you guys enjoy. Drop me some comments if you have any questions or if you guys have any thoughts on how you can change the concept itself to make it better. All right. Peace.